morning, everyone. Hi, it's Janessa with Park Group Real Estate. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, because I know I've gotten a few new subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing. Today's video is going to be a week in the life of a real estate agent, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be filming little bits of every day of this week. Unfortunately, it's already Tuesday. I didn't film yesterday, and then I was actually on a Big Bear trip over the weekend, so I didn't have anything to film then. But this week is actually going to be pretty exciting for me. I'm going to be opening escrow, hopefully with 2 properties, but right now I'm opening one this morning, and I have showings scheduled, and it's actually the week of Christmas, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. You guys can get a little bit more of insight of my life outside of work too, because I'm gonna be seeing family, seeing some friends, you know, enjoying my holiday season when I can, because I only get the few days that there is as a real estate agent. I am very excited to take you guys along. Alright guys, so I'm in the office. I just want to give you a quick sneak peek of like the area that I'm in. It's like our booth, our phone booth or call booth. It's kind of the conference room, because it's a 4-seater, has seats over there, has a little TV here. You can hook up, do Zoom calls on here as well. But I'm going to film a little bit in here today since it's bigger and the lighting's a little bit better. I also shouldn't have worn this hairstyle today, because now if I put my hair back, it looks like I'm bald, but it's okay. It's okay, we're gonna work with it. I actually have to leave in like 10 minutes because I'm going to a showing, and I'm going to show this property a second time to my client, because I think they want to take a family member this time so they can get the okay. A little background about this property is it's actually been sitting on the market for over 150 days, which is a little bit shocking for the market that's going on right now. I think it's in great condition. The location is really ideal. It's seconds away, 2 lights away from the freeway entrance, and also it's a very safe community. It's sought after, so we have to see what's gonna go. What's good? We're gonna find out in escrow. If we do open up escrow with this one, they're gonna let us know any disclosures going on. And the HOA includes like water, trash, sewage. It also has security. It has, I think, 4 different pools and spas. It has tennis courts. It has hiking trails. It has all of that. It's a really gorgeous community. I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick look around while I'm driving. You guys can check it out. This is my first time home buyer client. I actually have 2 of them. She's amazing. I'm so very happy to be working with her. She's an ideal client, I feel like, which, you know, you don't always get. That's for sure. You can have clients that look and look and look and never find anything, or you have clients that are like way more serious, and you know, they not gonna be like, oh, I don't like it, just because, you know, they're gonna be like, okay, well, this has what I'm looking for, this has this and that, and then if it doesn't have that, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like she's ready to buy, and you know, it's the week of holidays, so not everyone's looking to buy a house in the right before Christmas. It's gonna be like her own Christmas gift in a way if we do open up escrow. But yeah, so each way is around like $320, but it includes everything. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit fast. I do have to leave pretty soon, so I want to give you guys some background check or background of what's going on and what you're gonna be seeing in this video. Okay guys, so I'm actually driving to the showing right now, but I was thinking while I was driving, like, I wanted to tell you guys something about like a question that I get asked all the time is like, how did you know you wanted to become a real estate agent as so young, and what made you so interested in real estate? And like, mine was definitely, you know, you create your hours, you create your own schedule. The work that you put in is what you're gonna get out. Like, if you don't go to the office, you don't work your ass off, or sorry, if you don't work as hard as you need to, then you're not gonna get anything in return. That was really big for me, because I was like, if I really want it, then I'm gonna do it, you know? If I want to succeed in real estate, then I'm gonna push myself as much as I can. You know, you can't just sit around and wait for these clients to come to you. Also, you're in between my wheel in a way, so if that's in the way, I'm so sorry, but I really wanted to share this with you guys while I had the chance to. Something also that I love about real estate was I'm not just sitting and at a desk like all day, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Like, this is one of my favorite parts. This is my favorite part. Sorry, wrong directions. Okay, anyways, this is my favorite part of the job, where I get to show my clients these properties and find them their new home and get them excited about it. Like, it's my favorite part, because I don't have to sit on my desk all day, you know, like making these phone calls, because cold calling can get, like, I guess in a way discouraging when you're just doing it every single day all the time and you're not really seeing results with it. And like, you want to get out and you want to have these clients and you want to show them these properties. So of course I do my calls, I deal with that, but like, once you already have a client and you're able to show them the property, you're just like, yes, this is the fun part. You get to see these properties for the first time yourself too, and it's just so much fun. This is what really makes me happy about my job, and like I love meeting new people. I love hearing about like what they want to do with this property, whether it's like investment, because this buyer that I'm seeing right now, like it's gonna be for her and her daughter, and it's her first first home. But then like in a few years or so, she's gonna move out and buy like a single family home. Right now it's a condo, and she's gonna rent this one out, and she's making an investment property. That's why it's such a it's gonna be a great experience for them. You get to go through it with them. Before I go and walk to the property, because I have to leave in just a minute, I wanted to share with you guys what I like to do for my clients. If it's a property where it's not like it doesn't give them like a pizzazz when they walk in, and it's very like, let's say it's a vacant property like this one is, you know, there's no furniture, there's no curtains, there's nothing to make the property look a little bit nicer, like staged properties. What I do is I search around the community to see what's sold, to see if there's any more updated places that are similar to this one. And luckily I found a model match that's renovated with like nice laminate wood flooring, and then nice laminate flooring, and it has the kitchen updated and everything, and then it has new paint inside. So I'm going to show her that property. It's already sold, unfortunately, but it's just to give her an idea of what her property can become, because sometimes it's hard for your clients to imagine themselves in this vacant, empty looking, like no soul house, you know, like they want to get good vibes and they walk in. That's a huge thing for a lot of my clients. Like if they walk in and it feels like cold and there's like no soul in it, like it's a turn off for these buyers. So that's why a lot of properties are staged, because they'll sell better. There is literally statistics saying that your property will sell better if it's staged, and you'll get more money for it. So that's why a lot of agents do that. But I do want to show you guys the pictures. I'm going to include some videos right after of the property, of what we to see, and then I'm going to include photos of what the property that I found that it's updated and renovated. Okay, so and I'm also going to show her too, so she knows like, hey, this is what it can look like once you have your furniture and your stuff moved in. So always make sure your clients know what the home has. Don't just let them be like, hi, yes, this is the plain bedroom here is the second bedroom. Like, let them know what it can become. You know, like, hey, why don't you throw in these like nice cute curtains here? Why don't we maybe change the color of the room? All right, guys, so I did not film the majority of my day from I think it was like from 12 to 4 o'clock. I did not film anything because I wanted to catch those conversations the next day, tomorrow. It is a little bit closer to Christmas. Tomorrow's going to be the 22nd, I think it is. So we're right around the corner from Christmas. So hopefully people will still answer their phone calls. Maybe I'll still record some, because I decided to come home and have late lunch, and then just nobody's home right now, so I can make my phone calls here right after I eat. But I wanted to show you guys something that I've been doing and that I'm planning to do in 2022 is I'm planning to farm in my very own neighborhood. So I'm super excited about that, because I've seen it myself. There are a ton of houses that I've sold in my neighborhood, and I never expected those neighbors to move. They did. They went out of state, quite a few of them. I think about like 5 or 6 properties in my block have sold. So I'm going to be farming about like 150 houses, and I'm going to show you guys the flyer that I made for the holidays. So I actually made this on Vistaprint. Another agent in my office made a door hanger from them, so I decided to give them a try. So this is what it says. It says, happy holidays. Hello, I'm Janessa. And then I just say, like, I love our neighborhood. I'm just not only a real estate agent, but I am also your neighbor. Like, you can just see it here. And then in the back, I put some more information and my face on the back, and then I'm going to mail it out. So tomorrow I'm actually be working on that. You guys will probably see me put that all together, get the stamps, and send them out. Hopefully they get there in time before the end of the year. I hope they do. Hopefully it gets sent really quickly. That way I can still get it. It'll still be the holidays and not awkwardly be sent right after the holidays. So I just put my picture in there so they recognize me. I mean, I walk my dog in the neighborhood all the time. A little bit embarrassing. I usually just wear like my bathrobe and my sweatpants and put my hair in a bun. But hey, at least I know I'm a real estate agent and I'm planning to sell in their area, like help them sell. I think I bought like 250 of them. But I mean, it's so worth it. I'm expecting to pay like anywhere like $100 a month maybe for whatever I'm going to be giving out. This one, I don't remember the price on this one. I'll pull it out for you guys. That way I can tell you guys what I spend. So every month I'm going to be doing something different for my neighbors, whether like, so for this, I'm just going to do an introduction for December. Then January, I'm actually going to do door knocking. So I'll also make a video on that. January I'm gonna do door knocking, hopefully drop by a calendar. That's what I'm hoping, some sort of magnet or something that has my logo on it and my face on it as well, my contact information. That way they can maybe be reminded of me, and a calendar because hey, it's the beginning of the year, that might be useful for them. And then February I have something for Valentine's Day I'm gonna be putting together. I'm planning to like make little baskets every here and there for the people that I get in contact with very often. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. This is my first time farming. This is my first point of contact, I guess, in a way. So I'm very excited for that. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the second day of A Week in Life. So today is actually December 22nd, and I am going to be in the office for the majority of the day. I do have to run a quick few errands, like get the stamps for those postcards that I showed you guys earlier, and then I have to send them in, and then we're good to go. But the rest of the day is going to be inside the office. I have my phone calls to do, so today you guys are actually be able to hear my cold calls or my phone calls trying to reach out to people that hopefully are ready to buy sometime early next year. I do want to give you guys an OTD. I didn't give you guys one yesterday, but I'll give you guys one right now. So today's outfit of the day is we're going a little bit more casual. We're wearing a bun, this little sweater here, just some leggings, and then my long boots. Like, it is pretty casual day today, to be honest. I am going to be in the office like majority of the day, like I just mentioned, so it's fine. But if you are going to be meeting with your clients, I would say dress up a little bit more because, you know, you want to be look professional and act professional. All right, guys, so let's head on over to the office, and that way I can show you guys what I have planned for the day. Minutes, and I don't want to make this video super long considering I still have to film tomorrow, and I don't even know, is it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it's Wednesday today, so I still have to film Thursday and Friday. I don't think I'm gonna film Christmas Day. I'm gonna take the day off for myself, you know, my family. But so I still have to film 2 more days, and it's already at 12 minutes just hearing this. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna head home, and I still have to go to the gym. But I do want to mention, as you guys can already tell, my morning routine, my daily routine has changed a lot from my other day in life videos. I am trying to get back into them. I have a book I need to catch up on reading. It took a turn, but I'm definitely gonna start getting back into my routine. I'm gonna have to start working out in the mornings. Lately I've been working out at night. I usually get to the gym at like 7:30, and then I leave at 9 o'clock because it closes early at 9, even though it's 24-hour fitness. Anyways, so this is basically what my nighttime routine is. Right now I'm gonna get home at 6:18 right now. Let's say I get home at like 6:30, whatever. Get home, I'm gonna eat something not too heavy because I have to go to the gym. This is my time where I get to relax for like a second. I get to eat, talk to my family, get to see how their day was, and then I get changed, go to the gym, come home, shower, get ready for the next day, figure out what I have to do, and then repeat, and then start to get up again. And the office is actually like technically gonna be closed tomorrow, but I'm still gonna come in. I think 2 other agents are gonna come in to do some things. I'm planning to do my in a way a business plan for 2022, and you guys can see how I decide to plan it out. I'm going to try to get more into detail what I'm planning to do for social media, for farming, what are some goals, different things like that. So I'll take you guys along with that. But this is going to be it for the second day for Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next day. Hey everyone, so today is day 3. It's December 23rd, and we are going to be at the office today just for a little bit as well. Like I mentioned the day before, like we're going to be doing the business plan today. We're going to figure out what we're going to do for January for my first official month of farming, I guess I would say. I was thinking of doing calendars, but hey, we'll see what I come up with. I also have to get on my Instagram, my TikTok, and also decide on what YouTube videos that I want to do. I know I had a list that I wanted to do, like what's in my purse. I have a few other ones too, but so I'm not just all day in the life videos on my channel. But anyway, so today I am going to the gym right after, so I'm just wearing my workout leggings and my sweatshirt and my pre-workout all ready to go right here because, you know, Lord, I'm gonna need it. Yeah, so today's just a cozy day. There's only one other agent at the office, I'm pretty sure, based off the parking lot. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys what I decide to do in the business plan. Alright guys, so now it is 12 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock when I was in the car, but I know I came a little bit later today, well, just because, you know, there's no rush to get all these things done. I kind of have a free day today since it's the 23rd, the day before Christmas. But I did want to take care of something right away when I got in. It was what am I going to do for farming for January. So for December, you already know I dropped these off the mail for the post office yesterday after work. So that was December. That's kind of just an introduction, you know, put a name to my face. And then now I'm going to be doing door knocking for January. I'm going to be actually meeting a lot of my neighbors that I haven't met yet because it's about 150 houses I'm going to be farming. So I'm going to be farming my community and then the community across from my community. So it's like it's still like the same community in a way, but we're just like separated by like a main street basically. So it's 150 houses I'm going to be reaching out to. I'm going to be door knocking, and what I decided is I'm going to make a market update for the properties that have been sold in our community, in our area, because like I said, there's been a handful that have sold recently, and they're in the price range between, I believe it's like 800 to 900, and I think one sold for 950. So it's a big gap. It's a good price range for me to start for farming. So I'm going to do a market update for a door hanger. I'm actually going to see if I can find something in Etsy. That's what I found. That's actually where I found this. I found the template on Etsy, and I just put in my information and switched some things around. I didn't like make this whole thing. And I printed it through Vistaprint and got here really fast too. I think I spent like $200 on that, because I paid for the stamps instead of like handing it out individually. I've already been here for an hour now, and what I was doing was I went through the MLS to see first if any new properties popped up for my clients. And not a shocker, of course, nothing was new, nothing popped up. Well, one did, but it's a community laundry room. Now my client's not looking for that. They want their own in their property. So not a shocker. The day before Christmas, no one's really going to list their home right now. Unfortunately, in the next 3 days, it's probably going to be very dry out there, but it's okay. You know, maybe it's a little break for everyone. So I went ahead and did that. Didn't find anything for most of my clients, and then now I'm going to figure out what I'm gonna do for January for my farming situation, because you already know I sent these out last night and I put them in the mail drop box thing in the post office. I dropped that off for December, and that's just like an introduction, so they get to put a name to my face and know who I am. I'm your neighbor. And then January, I'm actually gonna do door knocking. So I'm gonna start door knocking my neighborhood, and I'm going to start meeting some of my neighbors. So it's actually I would say it's a big community that I'm gonna be farming. It's 150 homes. There's like, it's one big community on the side, then there's a main street, and then here's another small community, probably like 2 or 3 blocks worth right here. They're all under the same community name, which is what I'm going to be farming. So I decided I'm going to be doing door hangers with market updates on them. So I'm going to let them know what's sold in their area in case they aren't familiar with it, because the price range is in that area is 800 to possibly 950 depending on how updated your home is. That's the guy. Okay guys, I need to tell you a story time. What the heck you just saw in that video, that short clip, is that the cops came, and there was another guy standing by the cops, and I'll explain to you who he was. So I was in the office right now with one other agent, and that agent left to lunch. Like, this is before the cops came. He went to lunch, and the doors don't automatically lock if it's anywhere from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And right now it's 2:30, so they're open. And I forgot, I slipped my mind. And as a woman in real estate, you have to like always be prepared for this type of stuff, I guess you can say. I wouldn't necessarily expect it to happen at my office, but like on a showing or something. But the other agent was at the office. They went home, and I was in there alone, and my back faces the door, so I can't see the door. So I was doing my work, and then I hear the door open up, so I turn around, and there's this like 6 foot, like over 6'2" guy standing there with his hoodie on and a mask. But you know, like, it's COVID, so people wear the mask, and it's raining, so of course he's putting his hood on, right? And then I go up to him, like, not super close. I did not get like right in front of him. I kept our distance, and I said, "Can I help you?" And he didn't say anything, and I was like, "Hello, can I help you?" And he starts mumbling underneath his mask, and he was going like, I get creeped out. So I told him, like, I was like, where I was just looking at him, waiting for him to say something else. He didn't say anything else. So I told him to, like, I said, "You need to leave. We're actually closed. Like, can you go outside? Can you leave?" And so I was scared. So of course I'm gonna be like, "Get out," you know? So he goes out, but when he goes out of the door, he's going very slowly as I'm walking. So I start walking back to my desk, and I was on the phone with someone at the time, not a client. I was on the phone with somebody else, and then I'm talking to the person on the phone, like, hey, did you hear that? Like, did you see that guy? And he turns around, and I'm like, I'm on the phone. Can you get out? And so he gets out, and then he stops. He gets out. He closes the door behind him, and he just stays at the door and starts looking at me. And he's just standing outside the door the whole time. And have you guys seen my office? Our windows are glass, so he can see everywhere in. And when he came in, he saw that I was all alone. So I got really creeped out. And I pulled out my handy pepper spray that my dad gave me. And sadly, I left my taser in my car, but I also have a taser in here too. And then I have another taser the broker actually gave me. But anyways, I pull out my taser, pull out my pepper spray, put it on the table, and I'm looking at him. I'm facing the door now because now I'm scared. And I'm like, how do I lock this door? How do I lock this door? I go into the app because we just got new locks where we can open it up through an app, the front door, and we can also lock it through the app. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm clicking the lock button. It's unlocking, and he can hear the beeping coming from the door, and he's standing right by the door. I'm like, oh my god, okay. So I press the lock button, and I'm just like, okay, locked. It tells me it's locked. And then I'm like, what do I do? So I text the agent that left to lunch, and I said, can you come back soon, please? Like, he doesn't live far from here. So I was like, there's a homeless guy trying to get inside. And this guy, like, he wasn't just standing outside, like, facing the other way. He was, like, staring at me, looking at me through the window, and trying to pull on the doors after I locked it. Thank God I locked it the time I did, because not even 30 seconds later, he starts pulling on it. He tried to come back in again. So he's yanking on it, and then I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, trying to get in. So I go closer to the door, because I know it's locked. So I tell him, like, you need to leave, get out of here, like, leave, like, don't be here. And so he leaves. Like, eventually he leaves, but he was there for a while, like, just standing. But I get it. He's homeless. He's cold, and it's raining. You know, he wants to get out of the rain. But honestly, I wouldn't have a problem if he didn't try coming inside and he wasn't trying to open the doors when he clearly they're locked. You know, if he was sitting outside underneath, like, the roof area where the rain isn't getting him too much, and he wasn't making a bother out of it, then fine, you know what, I'll just text the agent, hey, there's a homeless guy when you're coming in, and watch out, whatever, you know. But instead, he's trying to get inside. So I text the agent, can you come back soon? So he's like, yeah, I'm on my way right now. I'm like, oh my god, thank god. So I'm waiting, and the guy leaves, and so the agent comes back, and he doesn't see him, and I was like, yeah, he was here, and he was trying to get in. So then, okay, some time passes, he doesn't show up again. I go into the phone booth because I'm making TikToks and I don't want to keep playing the loud noise. And when I open up the door to come check out, like, talk to the other agent, I hear the door rattling again. Even after that, he walks back and then starts knocking on our window again, trying to get in. You know, like, so the cops tell him to leave. They're trying to see if they can get into a shelter somewhere else. But we're in Chino, and there was one available in Fontana, which is like a 45-minute drive, and he said no. So they told him, you need to leave this area. They already told you to leave. They can press charges because you're trespassing and keep trying to get into their place of business. When they told you to not come in, you're not welcome here. So eventually he leaves. And now I like, after the cops left, like, I left because I was like, I'm ready to go home. Like, I do not feel like going to the gym right now. I feel like going home, resting just for a little bit, because the stress of, like, a man trying to break into the office, like, when I'm there alone, I don't know. I'm just glad I had my pepper spray. I'm glad the other agent came back fast, and I'm happy that he left. I feel bad for him because he's in the rain, but I don't know. I'm just glad everything's okay now. Really good. Alright guys, so I'm back home, and it's like 11:30 at night now. Time has been flying by, and now I'm wrapping gifts. It is the 23rd, and we're having Christmas tomorrow, and I'm wrapping the first couple gifts of the holiday season. Yes, I'm very behind, but hey, it happens, you know. I literally only have like 5 gifts to wrap though, so it's not a big deal. So I'm probably just gonna end it now and then show you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is the home inspection, remember guys. So fingers crossed that everything goes great. You guys will be finding out later on tomorrow. Or maybe the 26th I can have the report back. We can talk about it then to see if there's anything that needs to be fixed, or if it's like the very, very minimal minor things. Okay, so have a great night guys, I guess. So see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, just got done with the inspection. It went pretty well, I would say, for what I was expecting, because sometimes in these older homes, especially in the rain, you find a lot of stuff you wouldn't find when it's like a sunny, nice day, you know? So I'm driving back home right now, but
use the right lane to merge onto I-10 west towards Los Angeles.
okay, so what the major things, let me tell you what happens in a home inspection. The agent does an avid form. Basically, I do my visual inspection. I just stay I don't go into depth about what I find in the property. So I'll just mark like carpet in bedrooms, tile floor in kitchen, different things like that. And then I'll put like there's a dishwasher, there's a stove, there's a vent fan in the kitchen, like different things like that. Very simple. Oh, there's a ceiling fan in a bedroom. Okay, I'll mark that. Anyways, but we do have a professional licensed inspector go in and check everything. And one of his biggest concerns was the septic tank, because his home was on septic. But we already knew there was problems with the septic, because before we got into escrow, the agent actually went and got the inspection done. And okay, she got the inspection done, and it turns out there was $5K worth of work that needs to be fixed, and the sellers are paying for it. So hallelujah, that's the biggest thing. The roof is fairly new. He said the roof was done by someone that doesn't do roofs every single day, but they have done a roof before, you know, so it's not like the best of work, but hey, they just said just keep an eye on it. It looks good so far. The thing is, the one other thing they said was the electrical issues there might be. Nothing major, could come up to be $1,000, not for sure though. They just need to check in some outlets in the bathroom, some wiring in the box outside of the house. I forgot what it's called. Also, one other thing was there's like minor, not water, but like places that need like paint brushed over them again, like, you know, scratches and scrapes on the wall, little things like that. So far so good. I'm very happy with it. They said the AC and heater, the AC and heater are old, and that they might want to change it out soon. Not saying, oh my god, it's gonna break on you tomorrow, like, because it's working. The heat turns on, he tries everything, he even goes into the attic, he goes on the roof, he checks everything. Okay, he's amazing. Everyone in my office uses him. So yeah, so far so good. Nothing that's gonna scare my buyers away, thank goodness. I was like manifesting, speaking into existence that the inspection was gonna go great. So I'm heading home, and then today is gonna be my Christmas, the 24th of December. So I'm gonna go home, probably get ready, hang out with my family, maybe watch some Christmas movies. And then I won't get the full inspection. I'll show you guys the full inspection when I get it back, most likely tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be like 30 pages probably, with like photos of everything. Everything's color coded, so like little things are even in red sometimes. Like it's a process, but I'll show you guys the inspection so that you guys can get an idea what it looks like. And so when you go in your first inspection, you're not like dumbfounded, like, oh my god, is this normal? Is this supposed to be 50 pages? It's supposed to be 30 pages? Like, why is everything in red? Like, it was just a small chip. Like, that's just how things work, okay? At least that's how it is with my inspector. So don't be afraid, okay? Always go in with a good mindset for these inspections, okay? Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later. Just here, family. So guys, we already started opening gifts. I know I just put in little clips randomly here, but I'm gonna like put those clips. So I got home after my inspection, I ate, and I actually fell asleep for a long time because I knew I'm gonna be up pretty late tonight. It's 8:22 now. I fell asleep for quite a few hours, and I got ready because, you know, we're Hispanic, so we'd celebrate the 24th, and we literally stay up really late this night, and then 25th is like hang out. So we already had dinner. My family came over, my aunt, my grandma, my cousin. We had dinner, we cooked, we ate some ham, tamales, and then we're opening up one gift now at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then we're gonna wait for the rest until midnight. But for now, not we open that one gift, we're gonna go to my neighbors across the street and just hang out there because they have their family there, and I grew up with them, so they're like my family, and then we're all gonna have a party there. here's a little update. It's already Christmas. We opened up our gift. That was all of our stuff. This is my sister. Now we're going back to my neighbor's house to go eat and hang out. So I'll go ahead and take some clips there.